Welcome to Jaji Technologies. In this tutorial video, we will explore the integration of third-party apps with the inSis suite using Web APIs, focusing on part 2 of the series. In the Web APIs, for reading data from inSys system, tag groups and tag type concept can be employed in combination with tag names. As you can see, inSys provides 4 distinct methods for accessing multiple parameters from the system. By leveraging these multiple parameters access options, users can efficiently extract the desired information from the inSys system. You have the flexibility to utilize any of the provided options or even combine them to effectively retrieve multiple sets of data. Now, assuming you have seen the previous video where I have covered each component of the API URL, I will now provide a quick breakdown and explanation of its different parts. The API URL uses the HTTP protocol for communication, commonly used for web APIs. The local host refers to the server's host name, indicating that the API is accessed on the same machine. The path insys /API/data specifies the desired endpoint for retrieving current data. Replace client ID with the actual client ID provided by the API provider. Now let's say if you make an API request with the object name as pump1, the API will retrieve data linked to pump1 or other fields configured under pump1 such as voltage, current, frequency and so on. Similarly, if we make an API request with tag type as analog tags, we will obtain the API response containing data for all the parameters associated with analog tags. As mentioned previously, it is also possible to extract multiple sets of data using a single Web API key. In this scenario, we have included 3 distinct sets of parameters in the endpoint, such as tag group, tag type, and tag object. So after configuring the headers and including the API key within them, along with additional information or filters, I will be using get HTTP request method to retrieve multiple sets of data. So before providing the API key to the client, I will test it using Postman to ensure its functionality. Upon sending the request, we will establish the communication with inSys system and successfully retrieve the data. So as you can see in the response panel, we have received the data linked to feed section as well as data associated with analog tags and also fields configured under pump1 such as voltage, frequency and current. You can also replace any of the query parameter to test the Web API key. If you require information about the configured tag groups or tag types within the inSys suite, you can access our analytics software featuring the Tag Explorer. The Tag Explorer enables tag search capabilities based on various categories such as groups, tag names, tag types, and more. So we can also retrieve historical data for the multiple sets of query parameters. The historical data will be provided at an interval of 60 minutes and the aggregation type applied here is value. In this example, the requested data will span from May 15, 2023 at 00 hours to May 15, 2023 4 am. So for this example, I will be using tags which are configured under energy meters and also tags having object name as motor. So upon sending the request, we should be able to retrieve the corresponding data. Thank you for watching the videos.